Hey, welcome back to the Engineer Channel. Can you even be a YouTuber if you don't have one of those? Come back, I gotta show you this. All right, so let's get this off the trailer and check it out. First off, wait, the steering wheel's over there. This is the driver's side, but there is no steering wheel, so we gotta go to the other side. Okay. Tailgate down. Strap in the tailgate there. This is high class tailgate latch. Anything that has to cross the ocean comes with ocean tie-down points for the ship. Hold it on there. What the world did Miller do over here? What in the world has he got going on? Here we go. One more. Oh my goodness. Johnny Knots a lot's been up here. Gracious.
You didn't want it to flap and mess up your paint.
No. It's just when you figure out how to use ratchet straps, they come up with a different way to undo ratchet straps, like everybody in the world's not confused enough about ratchet straps. Way to go. Snap-on ratchet straps. They're nice straps, but golly. Okay, there it goes. Okay, we're unbelted. Okay, I think this truck is 58.3 inches wide. And I'm not so sure that that's not the width of the mirrors, but my trailer is 59 3/4 inches wide. So we have, well, the thickness of my hand on either side of my trailer. So a 5-foot trailer is all you need to load this up. Okay, here we go. Here comes Giant Man in a tiny truck. Trash truck. Nice and easy. We got power windows as long as you got the power to roll them down. Okay. We're gonna try and back her off here. Start it up. Back over there, you can see it get off. You good? Mm-hmm. bit of crunching there. We knocked the bumper off of it. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, the Eagle has landed. We got to check it out. So here you go. What is a Kei Truck? Kei Truck is, well, it's a classification of vehicles in Japan that have to be, a certain length, I think 11 feet long, and a certain width, like under 5 feet wide, with no more than 660 cc for an engine. The engine for this little Acty is underneath that panel, so it's got, I guess it's, rear engine, like a Ferrari or something, pretty much. Makes 38 horsepower. Okay, the bed sides got little buckles on it there and there. Of course, the back, the bed, and so the whole bed folds down, so you have a complete flat deck, which is actually more bed space than my Silverado sitting over there. Okay, it's hard to get an idea how small this vehicle is. It doesn't compare until you start seeing it like against the Silverado or something. It's quite small. You see the little tiny exhaust sticking out the back. You can put your finger in it and stop the exhaust. 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all time. And it's kind of cold and misty today. But your knees are basically against the front end here. So there is no, crash support structure under there. If you get in a wreck, your knee's the first one to the wreck. So that's not going to be good. This is the town model. The town model is the upgrade model. Okay, so this is the fancy one. It's because it has a couple of things. It has, number one, it has a tack. You think that's not very fancy, but that's, pretty fancy. And number two, it has brown interior instead of gray interior. But it does have a 5-speed manual transmission. Oh, and the town came with these fancy wheel covers, which I'm going to do away with. So, but let's look inside right quick. Now, I've already had this truck for a couple of weeks now, okay? So I've took the liberty of do little upgrades here, but how you like those seats, huh? The original seat had a big rip in it right there because it has, 60,000 miles on it, something like that. And so you can see the tack and the brown interior, and then we got the seats to match the interior there with the Denali style seats with the black on the bottom with the white piping on it. So I think it looks pretty smart. And but there's not a lot of room in this. Let me climb in this. Let me show you what 6'2" looks like in the Mini Truck. Okay, here I am inside the truck. There is no, I can't put a credit card between me and I'm touching the dash here, and I'm touching the dash here. And my feet down there, I do have room to do the pedals, but like I say, my knee is resting on the dashboard. So gas, brake, it's tight. If you're taller than 6'2", which I am, this is going to be out of touch for you. But we got a rear dome light here. We got heat. This model does not have AC. The AC button would be right here if it had that. Has a Japanese radio, which does not receive frequencies of US channels. So going to do a radio change. And then, of course, got my little rubber boot, which is loose. And I'm going to fix that. I'll glue that back down. But anyway, and then over there you got a little flare for roadside assistance. And the doors are a little bit faded out. I'm going to see if I can clean them and maybe repaint them, stain them, and see if I can make them brown again. But anyway, that's the inside of the Acty. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel because there's going to be lots more content coming on the Acty and the things to do. Now, I'm not one of those crazy YouTubers who's like, let's see if we can wreck it and tear it up and jump it off a thing and see how it does for flipping. I don't really care about all that. I just want to drive and enjoy it. So I bought it for my little ranch, and because it's so narrow to go around my little trails, and it's 4-wheel drive. So anyway, more content to come, and so stick around, and I'll see you next time here on the Engineer Channel.